Hi, I'm here for a YouTube video. I feel quite guided to come on tonight. It's Imbolc here in the UK, is evening. I feel quite guided to channel a message to people. I feel like there's some anxiety. I feel like there's been some troubled waters. I feel like you might have had some kindness in your heart, and for that it's led you to some deep regrets. Yeah, you may have had to learn some spiritual realities along the way. I'm hearing warding. Maybe you have learnt how to ward by protecting your energy. So maybe you have learnt to protect your energy by warding, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. So could have been quite a bit going on over these last few months. Maybe 6 to 8 months is what I'm feeling. And you're going to have to excuse me because I'm in my pyjamas. I wasn't going to channel straight away, but the camera started. I thought, let's roll with it. So all readings are for entertainment purposes only. I have to say that as a legal disclaimer. The intention is to see what it is that's currently going on around you, and then maybe talk about what we can bring in for the future. So straight off the cuff, be graceful in your movements and actions. I think you've been fighting some battles and fighting some challenges, and you've been learning to respond to them in a different way to how you usually would, okay? So maybe in the past you may have had this fiery energy, you may have had this passionate nature. I feel like you're quite driven, but something's got your back up, something's been testing you. But you've learned to trust the universe, you've learned to lean onto the universe, and you've learned to surrender. It doesn't come easy, does that, okay? The colour green could be significant. And I don't know if you can, on here, he's clenching his fist. He's like, I'm ready. So it's, you've really been battling something over these past few months, and your outcome is that you're going to be moving in a new direction, yeah? And I believe that is to blessings. I'm hearing witness. I'm hearing witness testimony. So it could have been a legal battle that you was fighting, okay? It could just be that the universe is the witness to your testimony, okay? But there's been something going on around you which has really made you struggle, okay? Really made you battle and want to fight, but you've chosen to do it in a different way. And I believe it's along the spiritual lines, spiritual guidance, okay? So opportunities for growth will present themselves for you and your loved ones. So new beginnings, positive outcomes, yeah? You're going to learn to receive. You're going to learn to receive from a place of openness and honesty. So I'm hearing backtracking. Maybe people that you've been dealing with have had to backtrack because they haven't been honest with you and they haven't been integral with you. So maybe you've been dealing with a few people that have backtracked on what it is that they've said. But you've been open and honest and integral, and you haven't had to. I'm hearing swings and roundabouts, okay? You could have been dealing with something that took you round the block, round and round in circles, but it was designed to take you out of your power. So somebody intentionally set something up which would take you out of your power, and it caused a setback, yeah, but you're about to have a comeback if you're not already feeling that power already. So the main message here, I believe, is that somebody messed about with you, somebody messed about with your energy, really affected you, really wanted to make you battle. Some of you may have just wanted to curl up and cry, okay? But whatever you've done it gracefully, and you're moving towards your soul purpose. So you've been dealing with battles spiritually, is what I'm hearing. So here we go. A lot of karma in this collective. But you are asked to look after yourself. You're asked to look after you. Look after number one. Focus on you. Something around the mouth, something around the lips. I'm going to go to that and something around the nose. I'm unsure about that at the moment, but maybe it's around physical appearance, okay? Maybe you've had some wounds around your physical appearance, or maybe some people have had some wounds around your physical appearance, okay? I'm hearing hopeful. You're quite a hopeful person. Despite the setbacks, despite the challenges, you've become really resilient, okay? Which is brilliant, is what I'm hearing from the collective who have suffered the setbacks, okay? So there could have been some travel over these past few months. You could have been connecting to old people, old places, ley lines is what I'm picking up on. You could have bought some spiritual things along the way, some crystals, some incense. I'm unsure. It's a pentacle, protection, yeah? I'm doing this so you'll know that this message resonates for you. There will be bits of this message that will resonate with you if what I am saying, you can take what I'm saying, okay? So this is actually the first time I've shown my face on YouTube as well, but here we are. Mushrooms could be significant to somebody as well. Maybe you have been taking lion's mane. Maybe you've been really working on yourself. Maybe really trying to nurture yourself and digging deep despite the troubles. So you've been learning who's for you and who isn't for you. Who's your soul family, who's worth it and who isn't worth it, okay? So, moving on to the tarot cards in a moment. The karma that you've been clearing has been around inner strength, whereas in the past you may have used physical strength. You may have allowed your ego to battle things for you physically or even emotionally. But you're learning now it's about a spiritual battle, it's spiritual warfare. You know, karma is your justice. You are walking karma. You are a walking justice, yeah? You can fight back because your spirit team fight back, but you fight back by lying back and by looking deep within and by surrendering to what it is that's going on around you. So I feel like you've been battling with the ego, battling with the mind, and you've had a really big surrender, but you've done it, okay, and you're being congratulated for it. Now, because you have been troubled, yeah, because there's been chaos that's been going on around you, there is going to be some sort of comeback for the people that have done it. It's only right, isn't it? So, Imbolc, I'm feeling Goddess Brigid come in at the moment. To me, she feels quite fiery, she feels very passionate and she feels very driven. She again is asking some of the collective to surrender if you haven't surrendered already, but it's going to be a matter of weeks, okay? The next 6 weeks are going to be really important where Goddess Brigid will work with you. Now, the colour red is significant. The colour red to me is, again, it's passion, it's desire. It will allow you to have some drive, some creativity. There's going to be a buzz around a new energy that's been filtering through. It's not going to be easy because, in my opinion, Goddess Brigid will burn them bridges. Yeah, if things are not serving you, she will cut them out. There's no softness. If it has to go, it has to go. So I believe she's coming in with a very driven energy of you have to ascend now. You have to ascend and you have to grow, and in order for you to ascend and for you to grow, I'm going to push out what doesn't serve you, okay? So leave it out is what I'm hearing. Keep continuing with your grace. Keep continuing with your movement. Keep continuing with your surrender to the universe because you have good things coming to you. Things that need to fall away, allow them to fall away. And the result will be that contracts and papers will be signed. So whatever you're looking for, is it a new job? Is it a new home? It could be new soul contracts, you know, it could be new friendships. But I believe career, creative ideas and travel is really coming in to somebody. I feel like we have a bit of a wheel of fortune, yeah? You're going to find some answers. The more you settle down, the more you listen, the more you meditate, the more you relax, you're going to find some answers. The answers that you've been finding difficult to receive over these last 6 to 8 months, maybe up to 9 months, yeah? So the universe has been asking you to surrender, you've been fighting with your ego, but you have allowed spirit to take over, and now as a reward you're going to get some recognition for that, and not only that, you're going to get the answers that you deserve. So I need you to sit in meditation, okay? I need you to relax, restful. Maybe some people are feeling restless, maybe you've been in hermit mode for quite a long time, but whilst you've been in hermit mode, you haven't allowed yourself to receive the messages of downloading, yeah? Maybe you've had some really difficult emotions, some challenges and some setbacks to fight with. I believe somebody or some people could have been attached to your solar plexus. They could have been draining you, wilting you, trying to take you out of your power, okay? Be mindful of what I'm saying. Not everything will resonate. Not everything will align with you. You have to take what resonates and you have to leave what doesn't. And that's quite important and significant for somebody. And what my throat chakra's just blocked there. So what I would like to say actually is be mindful of listening to these readings. Be mindful of listening to what everybody says word for word, because they are collective. They are for a lot more people than you could imagine. They're not just for you. Not everything will be for you, so just be careful. And another thing is, we're in a very, very important time of manifestation, and what you think you will achieve, okay? So make sure you keep your thoughts aligned with positivity, because what will happen is, if you're thinking about the doubt, if you're thinking about the regret, the grief, the guilt, what's going to happen is you're just going to manifest more of it. So I just need you to remain open, I need you to remain positive, and I need you to remain focused and ready to receive love, yeah? So this is it. So whilst you've been going through difficult times, whilst you've been finding it hard to surrender, you still need to remain open in order to receive. Yeah, there are people out there that want to give to you. There's still some crooks, I'm not going to lie, some hooks and some crooks is what I'm feeling, but I will go into that a little bit deeper if we need to. But again, it's about positivity. We want to leave the challenges behind us, we want to remain focused, and we want to remain upbeat is what I'm hearing. So as for some more oracle cards, because I feel quite drawn to these ones, I feel increase in finances, yeah, achievements. You're going to have increase in achievements. Maybe you're just going to feel more driven, you're going to feel more focused. I'm being led to the inner child here. There's some guidance coming through from the inner child. Maybe when you have been growing up and you have had some achievements, okay, maybe you haven't been recognised for them as much as you would have hoped, as much as you would have liked, okay? So because you wasn't recognised for them achievements and your success whilst you was younger, as you grow up and you achieve, okay, what happens is you are hard on yourself, you're difficult on yourself because your caregivers were difficult on yourself, but you're about to change around, you're about to have that success and that victory where you're like, do you know what, I honour who I am. Yeah, I'm happy now, I'm happy with me, okay? Watchful eyes is what I'm hearing. You've had some oppression and some suppression because there's been people watching you. But it's about to go, it's about to go. So these are confirmation, yeah, we have receive. Be open to receiving goodness, believe you are worthy of abundance, and a gift is coming your way. Watch out for it and be open to receiving it. It's going to be really good. Number 12 could be significant around the time that you're learning new things, you're embracing new things, you're enjoying it, and you're receiving the abundance from it. Okay, remember, abundance isn't just about finances. Abundance is about that feeling of wholeness, the feeling of completeness, the feeling of achieving, the feeling of being worthy. Okay, so that's you feeding into your inner child saying, yes, well done, I've got you now, I've got you. And I can see that everything that you've been through has been a struggle, but look, we're about to achieve now. We're about to kick it, we're about to ascend, we're about to get bigger, we're about to get better, and we're about to show the universe that I am worthy. I believe I am worthy, and I'm going to vibrate at the vibration of being worthy. Okay, so enjoy the beauty of life. You have a big bounty coming your way, but you have to remain grounded. You have to remain grounded. It's very, very, very important to receive by remaining grounded, because what happens is things are going to start to come into you thick and fast, yeah? You have to be... Somebody doesn't want these messages to get out. Things are going to start to come into you thick and fast, yeah? Or somebody might not want you to receive the message, the abundance. Somebody that could have been holding you back, suppressing you and oppressing you, may have known about your worth and your value, and they've projected their insecurities onto you of, they aren't worth that, I don't feel like they deserve that, so they've tried to delay you and keep you back, right? So cut your cords to them, release them. You need to feel safe in order to receive. You need to feel safe in order for you to judge the character of the person, right? So it's not just about receiving from people, it's about being in the right place. Is your energy vibrating with what's around you? Do you feel safe? Do you feel open to just walking comfortably? Do you feel awkward being around certain people or in a certain area? The more time you spend outside, the more time you feel grounded, you're going to wash away the low frequency vibrations. Anything that makes you feel unsafe and need you to cleanse out, to balance it, yeah? Go for a walk where you do feel safe. Come into alignment. Have conversations with people who you do feel safe with. Listen, when you have trust issues from being hurt in the past, it is very difficult to have an open heart and be receiving. But what's going to happen is you're going to know now. If somebody isn't for you, if they put you in doubt, you're going to know these people aren't for me. I don't need to be around these people. I'm going. Okay? So if any place, any situation, any circumstance, any person puts you in doubt, it's time for you to walk away, cut it out, and it's time for you to start again. That's one of the main messages. So you're going to be healed. You need to know that you are supported. You're not alone. You may feel alone. You may have felt afraid. But there's some grounding energy, okay? Some abundance coming in, some love coming in. But you have to be open to moving in a new direction, yeah? You have to be open to welcoming the new. Dare you take the leap of faith is what I'm feeling this is all about. So, open your mind. Yes, new ideas and opportunities that present themselves to you can be scary, but they can also be very exciting. If you are being shown a new path, trust that your angels are taking you there for your own good. So unless the chances that you are being offered are not fitting in some way with your natural sense of integrity, take the road to newness, and you never know where it may lead unless you try, okay? On that front, it is really difficult to see what is worth it and what isn't worth it. But if you are comforting yourself, if you are nurturing yourself, and you are open to receiving, if somebody's trying to trick you, trying to play on your emotions, trying to really keep your vibration down, once you've cut your cords and moved off, it's only going to be them that loses out. It's not going to be you, because you're destined for greater things. You're destined to come into alignment with higher powers. You're destined to be protected. So if anybody's playing in your energy, if anybody's playing with you, once you cut it away, you remove your protection. You are under God's protection is what I'm hearing. You are under God's umbrella. So you afford a lot of protection for those that are around you. If they're playing with your energy, if they're messing with your energy, once you've cut it out, once you've realised what their intentions are, and once you've walked away, God can save them their karma. God can save them their justice. So you needn't worry. You needn't worry about anything or anyone. All you have to worry about is, do I feel safe? How can I make myself feel safe without running away, and make sure I just cut off what doesn't serve me, but yet be open to receiving something new, somebody, some place that is worthy of me. Like I say, it could be a job, yeah? It could be a job. You could be volunteering into new positions. You might find some people friendly. You might find some people aren't. You might only, if it's a job, yeah, you might only be able to work on you might only get along with people in the canteen, but you might not get along with people on the office floor. Work out what's worth it, yeah? Is it worth it? Is it a hindrance or is it not? And that's where you go into the flow. The more you feel into your energetic frequency, as opposed to feeling into your mind, your ego that always wants to keep you safe, the more you will come into flow, yeah? The more situations and events will happen in a positive light is what I'm hearing. I really want to say like attracts like, but I know that it quite offends a lot of people. But all I'll say on this one is, if you are of high frequency energy, and you are open to receiving love, and you are saying positive affirmations and working on journaling and diarising, what's occurring and what you're wanting to get into alignment with, you do have more chance of having an open, positive day. You do have more chance of feeling the encouragement come from within. Throughout all this, you are going to have an emotional release. I feel in the past 9 months, you could have been releasing quite a lot emotionally, yeah? Again, getting into nature will really help you to realign with your new frequency, with your new vibration, because like I say, shedding the old makes way for the new. In order to make way for the new, you have to take them light codes, you have to download them into the body. So plenty of hydration, root, veg, fruit. I do believe you may be going off of meat and off of fish, yeah? You might be more guided to eat veg. So, quickly, we're on 19 minutes and 6. 196 could be significant to you. Also, number 7 and number 11 and number 12. I really believe you're asked to open your mind in order to feel peace. Peace is coming in. Dragons could be significant. Maybe you've been dealing with some dragons. However, positively, I do believe you do have some dragons that do protect you, yeah? Get out in nature, you will find what familiars you are aligned with, what familiars you are connected to. So, temperance is the emotions, isn't it? Temperance is the stability, walking away from what doesn't serve you, but people have been holding you back, yeah? People have been, you may have had to give a bit of a clap back, you may have had to stand up for yourself, which made people maybe look at you like you was concentrating on the wrong thing. Some things may have gone on behind the scenes that other people may not have been aware of. Whether it did, whether it didn't, it doesn't really matter. Who cares what other people believe and who cares what other people think, as long as you know your truth, yeah? As long as you are in alignment with your truth. The main message here is do not concentrate on what was knocked over. Concentrate on what's being offered to you in the future. You have a new opportunity coming in. The hand is here. It's passing you it. It's coming out of the cloud. It's like, yeah, look, I know things have been stormy. I've been watching you go through the storm. I've been watching you walk the walk and talk the talk. And believe me, I've got your back. Yeah, I'm holding you. I feel like the universe is holding you. But I also think like they're cheering for you. Like, yes, come on, come on, come on. So again, Goddess Brigid is really coming in. She's coming in to bring this abundance, yeah? She's coming in to bring this happiness. She's coming in to bring that into alignment for you. But I do believe you have to stop doing certain things that do not serve you. So we all need to welcome change. And this might not be easy. And that's what I'm feeling. Despite people trying to hold you back, despite people being rigid and having hidden agendas and hidden feelings towards you, I need you to let go of yours. I need you to either find somebody that you trust and let go of how you're feeling to them, or journal them, or just listen to binaural beats on your earphones when you're out and about in nature or where you're going to bed. But there's a positive shift coming on the heart chakra is what I'm hearing, and it could bring up a little bit of anger, so just be mindful, yeah? You don't want to be using that energy on the wrong people by fighting back and by arguing. What you want to do, you want to learn to release it effectively. You want to learn how to alchemize it into positive energy where you are more in alignment with goodness, yeah? So again, the colour yellow is really significant, and my tummy's really turning, so you could have had a lot of anxiety. Missed opportunities, grief and guilt is what I'm hearing, but you're about to get some truth, and somebody's about to get some truth on your success. Somebody's about to get some truth on what you are aligned in and what you are all about is what I'm feeling and what I am hearing here. And here we are, we have a cup of love. Now, the cup of love is about self. I believe the cup of love is about nurturing yourself, and it's about doing the inner child healing. You've had a lot of growth over these past 8 to 9 months, okay? You've had a lot of fears being shown up to you, but you are getting grounded. You are balancing your emotion. You are going to welcome in the new. If you are open to taking the new and not focusing on what's being spilled over, no matter who comes in and tries to fire them messages, no matter who comes in and tries to pull you down, no matter what they want for you, right? I've literally had a vision of a noose around somebody's neck, yeah? Take that as it resonates, but basically, no matter how they want to win, they will never win. They will never get the justice because they don't play fair. Advice and outcome, yeah? I feel like I'm drawn to these first, so let's have a look. So something around walking away, something around red. Somebody's had the arms crossed in like some sort of little sulk, yeah? Maybe somebody has had too much pain on their heart. They struggle to heal it, so they've tried to put you in pain, suppress and oppress you. But this person is a moody person. Yeah, this person is moody. This person has their arms crossed, okay, and they're not open to receiving. And this person concentrates too much on what you have and what they don't have. Why do we need to know that? Maybe because they're holding on tightly. But they're about to find some truth out. Look at this. Exercise your vibes. Work off what doesn't serve you. So if you're moody, if you're anxious, if you're angry, if you're not looking on them new opportunities, let it go. Okay, you're going to have to do something now to balance your emotions and to move on and to let it go. Going through a growth spurt, okay? That's all it is. You're going through a growth spurt, but you're going to be nurtured whilst you are doing it. So I keep looking at this hand like somebody's holding on really, really tightly. Like this temperance pouring from the top cup into the bottom cup. Maybe somebody is just God, maybe somebody's just an energy vampire. Maybe somebody's just a complete drainer. Just really, really struggle to walk away. Really want to put you in some sort of anger and animosity. And God almighty, there might be some jealousy that surrounds you. Just dark, clouded energy. Stormy weather. Like, just be mindful of who you associate with. Just to be mindful of who you cut off, yeah? Somebody's just so interested in what you've got going on. So interested. Just send them love and light. You know, the more love and light you send them, the more peace of mind you'll have, because they'll be concentrating on what God gives them instead of you and what you've got. Like, they need healing. However, let go. Send love and light, cut your cords, call your power back and release them. And then exercise your vibe and then feed your soul. Things are coming in. Feed your spirit. Be open to new opportunities. Be open to new ideas. Make sure you're staying in your own skin. Make sure you are only absorbing what is yours. So if you wake up in the morning and you're like, yes, today is the day, I'm feeling fantastic, it's absolutely great. And then you stand up out of bed and you walk downstairs and you're like, ugh, God, what was that? It's not you. It's the people on the outside. I mean, I've just heard such a racial slur. Give me a second. Like, and then confirmation. Like, people are just derogatory. Like, really trying to take your serenity. Really trying to take your peace. Like, cut your cord. Send them love and light, because they really need it. I mean, to be dealing with that low level of energy in 2024, like, you know, I'm not even going to channel into that energy because it's low vibing and it makes me feel sick. However, you're high vibing, you're positive. Just remember to protect your energy. Remember what's yours. The fact that somebody would rather concentrate on what you have instead of working on improving what they have is unreal to me. It's unfathomable to me. Anyway. Right, these ones. Advice and outcome. I don't want to go too long for you. But advice and outcome. You're releasing bitterness, yeah? You're coming into a gentle energy. I don't know if you can tell, but like my voice has changed. My energy's changed. So within 10 months, this is going to be you. Within 10 months, there's going to be less fire, less karma, but there's going to be more drive, you know? But not from... You're not having to fight back. You're not having to stand up for yourself. You're not having to kick back. You've just learned to let go. I'll tell you this as well. You have got open arms, you've got an open heart, and you are really, really ready to receive. You might be like, God, why is it taking so long? But it's so justice can be delivered. You are not the one to deliver justice, yeah? The Most High, the universe, however you see fit, will deliver karma. They will deliver justice, right? Sometimes the way people treat you is how they will get their karma. It's how they will get their justice, yeah? So somebody might have wanted to get a step over you. Somebody might have wanted to get a step above you. But it's not going to happen because maybe you was the one that afforded that protection to help them get that level up, okay? Confirmation again. Right, let go. Advice and outcome. So, yeah, advice and outcome. Going to be more equal give and take. I don't take reversals, but let's see what... Well, these are reversals. I really need you to concentrate on the positive and not the negative, because maybe over 6 to 8 months, even up to 12 months, these karmics are going to be still pulling on your energy. The bitterness that's oozing off them is dreadful. However, somebody does feel like you are irreplaceable. Somebody thinks you're irreplaceable and that you've let go of them, but they can't let go of you. Somebody's interested in your love life, yeah? Somebody is interested in delivering justice to you, but you seem quite solid. You seem solid as a rock. I'm singing that song, solid as a rock. So yeah, I'm not even channeling into these energies. Be graceful in your movement. You've got karmics around you. Let's not deny it yet. I might do a part 2 another day with regards to the karmics that are around you. But you've got karmic energies around you that are refusing to surrender. However, I will tell you this, they might be a little bit gutted for how they've treated you, because they might start to be, they might be learning that you could have afforded them something. You could have afforded them some protection, yeah? But your justice has been out of reach. Your justice has not been able to be available for them. So they will do anything they can to take you out of power. They will do anything that they can to drain you. I'm not going into it. You know how it is. If you follow my TikTok, you know what it is. But holy shit, look at this. I didn't mean to cuss. God. The Tower and the 5 of Wands. And you have still stayed like this. Like, that takes a lot of courage. There's some symbolism is what I'm hearing, yeah? Stars could be significant. Candles could be significant. Maybe flames, maybe twin flames, yeah? Maybe karmic twin flames are arguing and can't accept that they're karmic. The word bolt could be significant. Maybe the whole horse bolted. That, how that would be symbolism to me is somebody got a bit carried away with themselves, like the horse bolted. They weren't ready for the horse to bolt, yeah? Maybe you've bolted further away than these people could have ever imagined that you was going to do, and then because of that, they're even angry at that, yeah? I didn't really want to carry on with these, but shall we have a look? So if you want to have a look into the karmics, maybe you want to stay around. If not, you might want to leave it there. But there's transformation here, yeah. Transformation is coming. I've just heard that's encouraging. I don't know what that means. Take it as it resonates. But I'm going to leave the Tower, the 5 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles. It was reversed. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles reversed. Look, King of Swords reversed, narcissist. With a little sassy queen here. Maybe you're the sassy queen or the sassy king. But somebody wants some direct communication. So what I'm going to do, I am actually going to put all these cards away and start again. 7 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to know if you're single, or how you remain steadfast, how you remain in your power, how you remain so balanced despite what energy they throw at you, despite what they say about you. Give me a minute, let's have a cleanse and see. So if it resonated, let me know. Leave a comment down below. I have a TikTok, Butterfly Ivy, and Instagram, Butterfly Ivy 2, I think it is. I don't always post on Instagram. I'm quite focused on TikTok at the moment, but I'm ready for change. So you can skip this part as I get the cards shuffled, as long as at least you know that they've been shuffled on camera, and we're starting again. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask what you need to know about the karmics that surround you at this moment in time and why they are coming up in the energy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Always remain grounded. Hierophant. Maybe somebody wants to marry you now after causing all that chaos. Maybe somebody's afraid of wanting to marry you, depending what it is that you're dealing with. Maybe you've become somebody's spiritual teacher when they thought you was not a valuable asset. Let's say. Maybe somebody thought you was disposable, easily discouraged, as well as easily encouraged. Might take you a while to cut things off, but just be devoted, be committed, see what it is around you. Let's get this show on the road. What does my collective need to know about the karmic energies? The Hermit. I believe that you just have to just keep digging within, digging deep. Now, you know, eventually the Hermit has to come out, yeah? Eventually the Hermit has to find the light. Maybe somebody has a confession for you. and then the Lovers, and then the Knight of Swords. Maybe somebody had an option, maybe somebody had a choice. The Knight of Swords is quite impulsive. The Knight of Swords is quite hasty, and I'm drawn to the foot in the stirrup. It's pointed down. It's like hastiness, yeah? Whereas I feel like you've got your back turned, yeah? Can you see that? You've got your back turned, head down, looking within, deep introspection. And then we have this Knight of Swords charging towards you, okay? Looking for his victim is what I feel. And then in the middle we have the Lovers card. I can't show you that because it's got naked bodies on, alright? So what does this Knight of Wands want with the Hermit? Wants to take you out of your power. Wants to take you out of your strength, which is just confirmation for what we've just said, really. Now, I do think you're ready to face this person. Because then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is you, facing the Strength card, like. It takes time, is what I'm hearing. It takes time for a connection to come back together, especially one that may have had a lot of animosity, arguments and conflict in it, okay? But there's so many major arcanas here. We've got the Strength, the Lovers, the Hermit, and now we've got the Star, and now we've got the Hanged Man. Again, confirmation about surrendering. The more you surrender, the more you look deep within, the more you're going to get them answers. And that's where you take your time. This person is hasty. This person is impulsive. Could get themselves into trouble for being too impulsive. But God, you're the Star, yeah? Know how to embody divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Know how to heal yourself. You may even know how to heal others, yeah? You may have some kindness in your words. You may just be able to give a listening ear to people. Maybe really good in the advice that you give. However, you may have learnt that you only give it to the people who you perceive to be worthy of it now, okay? You're not wasting your time on these impulsive, chaotic, hasty energies. The ones that are not bothered about taking advice, the ones that are not bothered about changing, the ones that like to talk and don't like to listen, yeah? So, again, you're the slow-moving knight. Somebody's trying to take you out of your power. Somebody's being a bit defensive. They can see that you're divinely protected, yeah? Justified. Somebody thinks their actions towards you are justified. So let's have a look why, yeah? Why are them charging towards you justified? You couldn't even make this up. So this person shows up as the devil and they think their actions are justified. Now, if that is not a complete embodiment of a narcissistic sociopath, I do not know what is, okay? This is toxicity. This is obsession. This person could be obsessed with you. This person could be riddled in attachments. This person could be riddled in bad habits, addictions, impulsive liar, basically. Maybe this person thinks you look down on them, yeah? But then I see this here, and it's like, you know, this feminine here looks like they're taming the lion. They look like they're quite courageous, and they look like they're quite open and welcoming to be like, do you know what, if you have something to say and you can honour who you are, then I will honour who you are. But when this person is in this fiery, toxic energy, they feel quite driven to lay into you, let's say. Maybe you've had a physical altercation. Maybe this is domestic violence that's actually occurred, yeah? Maybe it's involved the justice system at one time or another, yeah? If this person comes in charging in like this, I'm not here to scare anybody, but maybe it will involve the justice system. Maybe it will involve the karmic justice system, and that's what we're talking about, aren't we? Handling things with grace and handling things better, having an emotional release effectively, getting in touch with nature and journaling, yeah, and writing things down instead of charging in like the Knight of Swords. I mean, if they're going to come at you correctly and you are showing up as the hermit and the star and learning how to surrender. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're still a Knight of Pentacles, you're still slow in moving, but at least you're not charging ahead unless you've got a lot of things around you which allows you to surrender. Yeah, this person here seems quite chaotic, very impulsive. It's one of them, like, it depends what their bad habits are. It depends how they... It depends what they're chained to. I can't show you the card because this is a naked card as well. So again, take that as it resonates. Definitely some bad habits. And you have gone through a transformation. You have leveled up successfully is what I'm hearing. So Spirit has to keep this person away from you. They have to keep away from you. You know, like, I think they've had their chance and they've blown it. But when, you know, they're in the toxic Knight of Swords, Devil energy, your warning might be just to stay in hermit mode and stay away from them. Because they're not going to be easy to deal with, yeah? They're going to be hasty. They're not going to be honest. They're not going to be integral. They're trying to tame you because they see your strength. So they're trying to tame you by coming in with haste. So we have the Eight of Swords. That's the spiritual or physical imprisonment. That's the justice system, okay? Anxiety, worry, fear, distress, disturbed thoughts, yeah? Unrealistic achievements. So unrealistic goals. Setting unrealistic goals to set themselves up for a fall because their achievements cannot be attained because they're not planning. They're not taking things slowly. They're working with the devil, yeah? Feels you've left them out in the cold. Feels like you've abandoned them. They might feel like a fool. They might be feeling embarrassed. It's one of them, yeah? Are they going to take a leap of faith and level up and surrender and heal? Or are they going to continue in haste? These cards don't look too cracking, to be honest with you. And there's two outcomes for this card. One is literal and one is a transformation. And I believe if you're going with the devil, it's going to be a literal one. But they are planning. They're planning on coming forwards, and that's why you need to know, because they might want your heart. They might want to rediscover their heart. They might want to hurt your heart to get one over on you. They might just want to add you as a number. So you need to be careful. The reason why you need to be mindful of this person that's around you that's in karmic energy is because they're working with the devil. And depending on how long you have been dealing with this situation, if this person's still dealing with the devil, how realistic is it that they're going to change and that they're going to level up moving forward? Are they locked in now? Are they locked in and chained with the devil? But then we have the Emperor planning and scheming. This could be two people, two separate groups, two separate entities, yeah? One's, I'm not going to say what I've just heard. I'm not going to say that because that's just even going a bit further, a bit deeper, but one of these two people want to take the victory. Both in masculine form. Both quite envious of you. Maybe they definitely want to disturb your peace. They might be hurt and angry, and they might be projecting that onto you. So be mindful. But here we are. We have a hollow victory. I feel you surviving. I feel you taking a place within society where you're going to be seen as having a victory. And then we've got this that surrounds you, the Five of Wands, the conflict, the chaos. I don't know why I say that sometimes. The conflict, the chaos, yeah? Could be same sex, it doesn't have to be. Wash your hands of them is what I'm hearing. Maybe you need to protect your energy. How do you cleanse your energy? Do you take spiritual baths? Do you do spiritual cleansing? I feel like you just need to get back on your path and keep moving forwards. Now, believe me, this is heavy energy. This is heavy energy to navigate. And if there's at least 2 people or there is at least 2 groups, for you to keep releasing and moving forwards and getting pulled down, it's not easy. It's not easy, but you've got it. You've got your spirit team. So look at that. That is confirmation. You've got your strength. Integrate the light with the dark. See yourself for who you are. 4411 could be significant. Call back your power at each and every opportunity. Cleanse and balance. Cleanse and balance your chakras. See from a higher perspective. And call back that self-worth. Inner work, inner healing. I tell you what, it takes a bigger person to sit down with themselves and to see where their issues and problems lie and try to heal them, fix them and work through them and still go forwards than it does for somebody to say, do you know what, I'm not the problem. I'm working with the devil, but I ain't the problem. I'm wrapped up in the justice system, but I ain't the problem. I'm looking up at you like you think you're something better than me. I can see that you're open to talk to me, but I'm a narcissist and I don't listen to you because I like to tell you what you're doing, but I ain't the problem. Careful who you're dealing with, yeah? Careful about doing things for people that have no interest of doing for you, yeah? And it's one of them people that make you feel sorry for them. Feel sorry for them because they haven't got a place to stay. Feel sorry for them because they haven't got a friend to talk to. Feel sorry for them because they haven't got finances to get them through the day. And you're given as soon as you've give bump. And then you've given, yeah, not only are they gone, they're gone with a little kick in the step because they've put you down as well. Remember what you bring to the table. Remember what you bring to the party. Remember that you are the gift, yeah? And if somebody's coming to you to take from you and they can still get it once they've put you through this and then still walk away and kick you to the curb, that's when your blessings will get delayed, right? So this is about taking on a new journey, taking on a new life, releasing the people pleasing, releasing the guilt, releasing the fears, maybe releasing the area, maybe releasing the job, maybe releasing the business, releasing the car. You know, it's something that you need to release in order to get into flow. Maybe it's just this person or these people. You are due to walk up the steps and you are due to ascend. And I wish you well. I really, really wish you well. So I'm going to try to end it here. I'm just going to get advice and outcome. Yeah. So the Emperor has got a watchful eye on you. Could be wrapped up in the justice system. But this lion, this female's got her hands over the lion. Let me have a look what that means. Maybe the Emperor's learning to surrender. Maybe the Emperor's done some work, yeah? No. He doesn't want his karma to come with him. Sorry, it's not based on gender. They do not want their karma to come to them. The Emperor does not want their karma to come to them because they know that you're a slow-moving knight. They know that once you knock them off the block, is what I'm hearing, their karma is going to come down like a ton of bricks. So be mindful. Other one. If it resonates. Wow. And then it's the Emperor. So it could be the same person that I'm talking about and not 2. But if not, the other person's just the same. But if it's even possible, just maybe a little bit lower vibing or just maybe younger. Advice and outcome. 10 of Cups. You keep going forward, you get your abundance, you get your joy, you get your good health, your good wealth and your good protection. And the strength. Positive strength. And divine protection. And divine blessings. Love. Hope. Financial success, financial abundance, yeah? You getting what you deserve will give a kickback to the people that have tried to hold you down. And their karma is to sit back and watch you. And that's the justice. And I'm going to leave it there, yeah? You moving slowly and walking away from what doesn't serve you allows you to have the justice. You've been dealing with karmic people, yeah? Karmic, it's not a karmic deck, this one. Maybe it's just saying, sorry, finish with the karmic deck. So you've been dealing with karma that's affected you, that's set you back. could have affected your finances, but you're about to put an end to that, yeah? Maybe you're about to put an end to people's finances who have been trying to put an end to yours. Maybe somebody is getting involved with their finances. I'm not going to go into it too much, but if it resonates, it resonates. You know how it resonates. But wisdom, you gain wisdom, you gain money, you gain strength, you gain justice, you gain balance. Why do you gain that? You gain it because people try to take you out of your power for nothing, because they've got hidden feelings that they cannot deal with, because they would rather be impulsive and divert away from their emotions, their feelings and their thoughts, and push them down onto you and tell you how unworthy you are and how troubled you are and how everything's always about you. Rah, rah, rah. But you're stood there doing the work, sat there doing the work, walking out, vibing on your own frequency, doing your own thing, learning and educating yourself. This person's a manipulator. I will control you. I will control you. I will take from you. I will take from you. And then it's like, oh God, nobody's around now. What can I do? I go back to divine feminine. I go back to divine masculine. The universe is saying, do not let it happen, because you will get delays. But be mindful, because over these next 6, 8 and 9 months, even up to 10 and 12 months, these energies are still going to be lingering. These energies are still going to be around you. But I need you to have faith in the universe. I need you to come into a place of balance, and you will be rewarded. Pour your heart into the people that need it, the people that deserve it. Heal them inner child wounds. Right, I'm going to get off now because it's been a long reading, but I wish you all the best. If you want a reading, I will put the details in the box below. Drop me a message. Again, find me on TikTok, but you're going to have some newfound confidence that it's going to blow people out of the water. Wish you all the best.